Die Scribd Party, das größte Event in San Francisco seit dem Erdbeben in dem Anfang des 20. Jahrhunderts. Und wir schauen uns jetzt mal an, was es da drin so alles zu sehen gibt. Scribd kennt vielleicht nicht jeder von euch, aber hat wahrscheinlich jeder von euch schon mal gesehen, ohne es zu wissen. Das sind die Leute, die PDF-Dokumente ins Internet bringen und mit lauter lustigen Funktionen versehen, ohne dass man ein extra Programm braucht. Fantastische Sache. Wir werden jetzt mal reingehen und uns ein bisschen umschauen. Bis gleich. So, jetzt sind wir drin und hier neben uns steht Jared, einer der Mitbegründer von Scribd. Now, not everybody in Germany is probably aware of what Scribd exactly is. They've probably all seen it. They don't necessarily know what it is. If you could just explain real quick what you do.
Absolutely. So, Scribd is the largest social publishing and reading site on the web. We make it really easy for people to take anything they've written, whether it's a short story or a poem or a school paper, and upload it and publish it on the web to a big audience. We've been around for about 5 years, and we've had 100 million users.
Wow, that's pretty impressive, 100 million. How did you get the idea to do this? What sparked it off? What was the starting point for your idea?
So, Scribd got started when we were talking to some professors who had written research papers that they wanted to publish, and they were very frustrated that it takes actually a year or two for a research paper to go from the word processor on the desktop of the professor to print, and they really just wanted an easy way to post it out to people who are interested. And so we decided to build a website that made it easy for them to do that.
Oh, that's awesome. How many, like, what are the challenges you faced? Like the biggest challenges when you started up here in California? What was the, maybe aside from the money, what was the thing that you most struggled with in the beginning?
Yeah, well, in the past 5 years, the startup scene in San Francisco has really exploded. So back in 2007, when we were getting started, Y Combinator, which is the main seed funding group out here, funded about 10 companies a year. Now they're funding over 100 companies a year. So the whole ecosystem of raising money, getting hires, getting press, getting traction is just way more developed now than it was back then. So we ended up having to build a lot of that stuff from scratch and figure it out on our own.
Right, okay. So you laid a lot of the groundwork for other companies as well, I'm assuming, just by being there and being part of the community in San Francisco.
We've certainly tried, and we definitely try to give back to the next generation of entrepreneurs every time we get a chance.
Okay. Now, we're here at a major party and we see a lot of fun stuff. We saw a hamster ball, we saw a pool table, we saw go-karts. Now, how much of this is actually here when you work?
Actually, most of it is. So, Scribd has really embraced a culture of fun. We really try to integrate fun into the workday and to make Scribd a fun place to be sort of at all hours, not just when you're hard at work. And so, the human hamster balls are something new that we're experimenting with, but the go-karts, the zip line, everything else is here every day, actually.
They have a zip line in the office. Wir hatten eine Seilbahn mitten durchs Büro, einmal quer durchs Büro. Totaler Wahnsinn. Ich wünsche mir das auch. I want this for my office as well. I'm going to tell my boss I want a zip line, definitely. What is your next project? Do you have anything you can tell us about for the future of Scribd that's coming up, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got lots of awesome projects cooking in 2012. It's one of the reasons we're throwing the party, trying to get some more people to help us out with them. Coming up later this year, we've got a lot of new stuff coming out in mobile, a lot of stuff coming out in commerce, and a whole bunch of site upgrades as well.
That sounds fantastic. Thank you very much, Jared, for the interview. And we're going to enjoy the party a little more. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you guys. Don't forget to try the human hamster balls.
Oh, yes. We will.
Ohne Holland.
Ich bin ja erstaunt, dass...
Ohne Holland. Fahren wir zur EM. Wir sind ja schon bei der EM. Ja, aber beziehungsweise ich nicht.